But also in the story, there's a comment about him because they're questioning his methods, right? It says the story starts, they brought him there to watch him. They're questioning his methods of why he heals certain people, why he spends time with the people he spends time with, why he's traveling around with his band of disciples instead of doing serious study or serious things like they do, why he spends time with tax collectors and sinners and all kinds of people that they feel he shouldn't be spending time with. And he's kind of saying, a good strategy in God's eyes is to take the lowest place and be invited higher. And so Jesus, thinking about his ministry, giving them a little bit of a comment about his life and work, is contrasting the two. The Pharisees really want the high places. Jesus is coming in as one who's content to take the low places. Now, they have two different ideas of who the host of the banquet is. This is what makes their approaches different. Jesus is recognizing the Pharisees want praise from each other, right? They want their peers to say, oh my gosh, you are amazing. You are so good. I want what you have. And they want to be revered in the sight of each other. Jesus is saying, the host of the banquet really is my Father. And so you might think that you are entitled to a really good seat, and you may be surprised when he calls someone up from the lowest place, Jesus referring to him and his disciples and the type of people that they look down on and can't understand why Jesus spends his time with, when he calls people up to from the lowest places to the highest place. There is a part of this story where Jesus says the people who kind of really have a high opinion of themselves, God might not share that opinion. So a better strategy would be to come in with a humble attitude and let God decide where you're going to sit. If you take the lowest place and God calls you up higher, this is Jesus talking about his Father, God calls you up higher, what an honor that is. But if you assume you already deserve the chief place of honor, you may be surprised.